Hi guys and welcome back. Today I'm sharing with you our family weekend routine. This is what we typically get up to in the summer as a family together, and I'm sharing with you some of the more personal moments that we have as a family to really give you an insight as to what being a family of four is really like in the summer. Now I'm actually working with Zopa on this video. They're currently launching a bank to help even more people feel good about money. Now they recently did some research into what makes Britons feel good in the summer and how much these things cost. They want people to feel empowered by their choice to feel good in the summer and show you that you can feel good on a range of budgets, no matter how big or small. But most importantly, they wanted you guys to know that feeling good isn't just about the nice things you can buy. It's about the simple, hassle-free and great value that you get and what to expect. Now, this is exactly what a Zopa Feel Good Day is all about, and I'm going to be sharing with you today everything we get up to as a family of the weekend. And this always starts with huggles in bed on a Sunday morning. And yes, I just said huggles. That's exactly what both my boys call them. They call these huggles in bed. So we always start off with huggles in bed and always have a really slow day, and then we get out and about from going to the beach, having breakfast together and lots more. So I'm going to share our day with you, and I hope you guys enjoy watching what we get up to. And I also wanted to mention that we've set ourselves a budget of £50, so we won't be spending any more than that.
Cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run through his hair, but I'm trying not to stare.
Who's that?
I couldn't hate it if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him, and I need him.
He's asleep. Oh, should we just leave him then and go have cuddles in bed? So, as you guys just saw, Parker went in to go and wake up Clayton. Clayton's normally awake first, but he was having a little bit of a nap this day, but we wanted to head out on early to the beach, so we had a nice day out. Parker was also hiding under the blanket here, and that last little clip you saw was Adam talking to Clayton, but Parker thought he was talking to him. Recently, he's been going, "No, shoo, go away, Daddy," as a response to everything that Adam says at the moment, and he thinks he's absolutely hilarious. But once we've had cuddles in bed, we've had a laugh and a joke, the boys decided they was going to get Clayton's Playmobil out and throw it all over the bed. Oh gosh, it was chaotic. But it's just what these mornings are all about, and when I look back in 50 years time, I think it's these types of mornings that I'm going to remember. And I love watching them play nicely and get along. Meanwhile, me and Adam are just searching exactly what we want to do today, which beach we want to go to. And we're quite very lucky here in Devon that we have so many gorgeous beaches around us. But we also like to make sure there's lots for the kids to do wherever we are. So once we've done that, we're all going to head downstairs. And this morning, no doubt the boys will play. I've got some washing to be getting on with, so we'll do that. And normally, whilst I'm doing all of the washing and stuff like that, Adam's just kind of pottering about doing whatever, and then he will crack on and make some breakfast whilst I go upstairs and begin to get ready. As a family of four, it's all about being time conscious and just getting a move on with everything.
I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart.
don't know about you, but breakfast in the garden is one of our favourite things to do. It's really, really easy for starters, but it's also really affordable, and the boys absolutely love it. It's a special treat. So we love having like bacon with bagels and hash browns if we've got them in, and sausages and egg and whatever we fancy making. So we're all out in the garden. It's so much cooler, and it just feels so nice to be able to eat out here and make the most of the garden and the really nice summery weather at this time of year. So I'm going to head on over. I'm going to give the boys their drinks. They've got something to do. And you'll notice Clayton being really, really cheeky in the next upcoming clips.
Hello. Papa, wake up. Yes, Mr. Mullins. Who? Yes, Mr. Mullins.
So, as a typical Clayton, he'd obviously jumped up. I'd asked him if he was sitting nicely. God knows what he was doing over on the grass area, probably going down the slide or something like that. But breakfast is now ready. We love listening to music in the morning as well. So we always have the radio on or some feel-good songs, because that's one of our favourite things to do as a family. We love music here. But now we're all sitting down outside in the garden. Parker is a little bit obsessed with saying that his bacon is chicken right now. So the whole way through this, he's pointing at his food going, chicken, chicken. And then once Clayton's finished, he was playing around on his bike. It's so nice to be able to be out in the garden and just enjoying this time as a family eating breakfast. And then once we have all finished, I'm going to head back upstairs. Adam's going to be downstairs. He's going to give the kitchen a little tidy around, because it doesn't take him as long to get ready as it does for me. He's going to iron all of our clothes and stuff like that. He is a good one, I must admit, and I'm going to go upstairs and tidy up my hair, sort it out, make the beds, because I feel like I have to make the beds every single day. You guys know me. The bed has to be made, so I'm going to go around, make all the beds and stuff like that, and then I'm going to head back downstairs. So we are heading out to the beach, but we always like to buy a packed lunch, and I think just eating it on the beach, it's so much nicer than obviously going into a restaurant and the boys being like constrained and strapped down. I feel like eating food on the beach is the best way to go when you've got kids. So I'm just going to make us up a snack box of stuff. So the boys have got some sandwiches, they've got some fruit, some cheese, we've got some like crisp and chocolate in here. Me and Adam have got like some sausages and sausage rolls, and I've also got this Starbucks drink as well. It's an iced coffee and I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is so, so yummy and super affordable, so it saves loads of money on me going into a Costa or a Starbucks or somewhere like that. And then it's time to put on the boys' shoes and finally get on the road.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been. I will get up again. Stronger than I ever been.
Clayton, do you want to play a game of I Spy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do I Spy a little bit differently in this family because Clayton doesn't quite know his letters just yet, so we do it by colour, don't we?
Yeah.
So who's going to go first, me or you?
Me.
Okay then, go on then, you go first.
I spy with my little eyes sunken is green.
The petrol garage. Okay, is it Mummy's turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I spy with my little eye something that is black.
That car.
Yes, good job. Your turn. Something that's green.
Yeah.
The The trees.
Clayton's nose.
All the boogies up it. The apples. Where do you see apples?
No, I just Pumpkin is blue again.
Blue again? Daddy's top. No? The sky?
Yeah.
It was the sky?
Yeah. Oh my god.
You want to play the sky?
Yeah.
Do you?
Like playing puzzle, Parker. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Mummy.
Yeah. Hey? White. Parker, where's your head? Oh!
Let's try 255.
Where's your head? Clever boy. Where's your feet?
Mummy, let's
Woo!
play spy.
In 1 second, we'll play I Spy again. Where's Parker's belly? Where's your belly? Yeah, good job. There's your belly.
The bee!
Did you find it?
Yeah.
Where was it?
I don't know. Look! There's a big sandwich wheel!
Is there? And we have finally arrived at the beach, and I love this beach. There's lots of things to do here, from the park to arcades and amusements, crazy golf. There's just so much here, and I just love a sandy beach. So we're going to have a little play in the park, and then we're going to head down and grab some lunch on the beach, which is just one of my favourite things to do.
We were young and we were free and running, never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. I have always been afraid of changes, but you show me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds find our favorite places.
You scored the most. Is it the sand? Is it on your feet? Adam, Adam, Adam.
What happened?
Seagull tried to eat all the food.
So we always bring a selection of bits from home that we can always bring back to the beach. So obviously we're not spending any more money when we're there. So we brought obviously the boys' football. We did have like a bat and ball, but we just didn't get around to playing with it. We were just so busy. We also bring like buckets and spades so the boys can build sandcastles. Clayton always likes collecting shells as well. And then when we get back home, he'll paint them. This is something that he's always done with his nan, as she lives very close to the beach, and something he's become obsessed with. Another thing that I like to do, and I kind of do them in all seasons dependent on where we are, but in the winter and the autumn time we can go around a park, but in the summer we do them, and they're basically like a little mini treasure hunt. So the way that I basically do it is you can find them on Pinterest or you can make your own ones. It's completely up to you, but for the beach you can go around and you can hunt for sandcastles and rocks and shells and seaweed, and every now and then I'll throw some coins on the floor as treasure, and then that way the boys can find their own treasure. They can find it, tick it off on their map, and then obviously they can go and buy their own ice creams with it as well, because no beach trip is complete without an ice cream. So here we are hunting it down, and obviously just going in the water. At this point I'm smothered in sand, as you probably saw Clayton throwing it all over me. I'm now smothered, but I mean, you can't go to a beach and not expect covered in sand, right?
Hey, I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something about the way you make me feel, 'cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside me. Yeah, it's what you do to me. I can barely breathe. Hey, I've been thinking about you and all the words that I'm gonna say the next time that I see your pretty face, 'cause I can concentrate.
And then once we finished at the beach, we head on home. We was here for, I'd say, a good 5 or 6 hours. So at this point, it's around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 3:30. We head home. Clayton's been playing with this Buzz Lightyear toy, which he is obsessed with. It's like a mask. He loves playing with this at the moment. And then we'll all just sit down and do whatever. So at this point, Clayton went upstairs and decided to destroy his bedroom and play with Lego. I sat down for a little bit and I was watching a couple of YouTubers, catching up on those. Adam was like watching some football or whatever he may have been doing, God knows. And then Parker was doing some songs with us as well, and I've inserted a few of them now because he is just utterly adorable right now at this age.
Oh, you know that one? Good boy. No, don't big it. Elbow.
You're happy and you know it. Happy and you know it. Shout hooray. Happy and you know it. Shout hooray.
Lulu, good boy. How did he know this before it even come on? He knew by the little girl, clearly. Clever.
And then I've left everyone to get onto their own devices while I go and cook us a dinner. And I was really in the mood for an easy dinner. I didn't really fancy a barbecue or a roast dinner or anything like that. So tonight we opted for a prawn linguine. We can get loads of veg in here that I know the boys will eat. And it's really quick and easy to make. Just popping in some spaghetti into a pan, cutting up all of your veg. I've got courgettes, peppers, onions, mushrooms, garlic, lots of stuff here. And I use a lot of frozen stuff as well on a day when I want to be really, really lazy. And I can just pop it all in a pan with some tomatoes and stuff like that. So we all love sitting down for a dinner like this. The boys are obsessed with pasta, so I can normally pack it out with veg. And then after dinner time, it's time for us to all head on upstairs and go for a bath.
It's what you do to me, making my head spin in circles. And how you move with your body's giving me purpose. So just quit my job, stop wasting time, spend my days with you. It's what you do. It's what you do. I can see you in
And then once dinner is finished and we're up in the bath, me and Adam again like to work as a team. So Adam's normally downstairs and he's like giving everywhere a little clean up, popping the dishes into the dishwasher, cleaning the floor and the table and stuff like that. Meanwhile, I come upstairs and tag team the boys and get them bathed. And then I normally take Parker out first. I'll go and get him ready and I'll let Clayton have a little bit longer in the bath, have a little bit of a play and a splash about. The bathroom's right next door, so I know that I can keep my eye on him at all times.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Billy.
Hello.
There it is. Ready? Set up.
Bob.
Bob.
Jump. Jump.
Jump, jump, jump.
Jump.
jump, jump.
And it's amazing how much the boys get up to when your back is turned. In this next clip, you'll see Parker, the second I leave the room, trying to get Alexa to play the Hokey Cokey through Spotify. Just take a look. Did you hear that? And the second he knows I'm coming back, he quickly gets back into his position as if nothing has ever happened. So Parker was then helping me dry and get Clayton ready, and I love the boys in matching pyjamas. They're both wearing little matching pyjamas, and then once we've done this, it's time to call Daddy upstairs so we can all watch a movie together. I must admit here, the majority of the time Parker's just shouting at the telly, waiting for Bubble Guppies to come on. He is just obsessed with that programme. That's all he ever wants to watch. But again, it's so nice. Clayton is obsessed with having his back scratched as well. So this is like a mandatory thing. If he's laying down, that will happen. And obviously, Daddy's the climbing frame. I mean, when does that not happen?
Where did you go? What happened?
And then Daddy got told to go to sleep and close his eyes, and that's exactly what Parker's going to do. It's now bedtime for both of the boys, so we'll take Parker first, and then once Parker's in bed, we'll read a book with Clayton, and then it's time for him to go to bed too.
Remember? Good boy. Mommy, kiss. Big cuddle. Love you.
Try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in.
Where's the basketball?
So I'm not trying to figure it out. You're the one who can make it go away. All you have to do is think about it. Sometimes I can't breathe, but it feels like.
And now the boys are in bed, it's time for Mummy and Daddy to finally chill out. So I'm going to make us a pudding, and we're going to have strawberries and cream tonight. I stupidly forgot the double cream, so we've got squirty cream, but it doesn't matter. And we're going to go enjoy these out in the garden with our patio heater on. It's not that cold, but it's nice to be that little bit warmer at the moment. And I just love sitting out in the garden now it's all done. It just makes me feel really good. And I mean, strawberries and cream are like the thing of the summer, right? With the tennis and everything else. So we're going to do that. And then once we're finished eating our strawberries and cream out in the garden, we're going to go inside, sit down, chill, and watch a little bit of Netflix. I am obsessed with Netflix and watch so many different box sets. That's generally how our evening ends before I curl up and watch something in bed like Love Island or something like that. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching our weekend routine as a family and typically what we get up to. I love getting out about as much as possible, and like I said, none of this really costs a lot. A good home cooked meal, lunch on the beach, breakfast in the garden, it's whatever you make it. And as mentioned earlier, our day came in well under our £50 budget that we'd set for the day. That's including breakfast, lunch and everything else. I'd love to see some of your feel good days over on Instagram, so be sure to tag me in anything fun that you guys get up to, as I'd love to see that. And I will see you all again in another video very shortly. Bye guys.
The one who saves me.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling strong.